The story of the miner. Attack on Titan, episode 25. The little cutscene story of the miner. So the story goes, there was this miner who, I guess he was trying to escape from the walls. He was in wall Sheena. He started digging within the walls and started digging below. Like, he started going down deep inside the walls. So at first he started off digging a lot. So like no one that digs, or that no one that was a miner could dig as much as he can. He started digging below the grounds and stuff, and then he started digging so far that the amount of dirt he took out was up to like his height. He throws the dirt like outside, right? But it got to a point where he couldn't throw the dirt outside anymore, so he had to put dirt in like sacks and put them outside. Who is the miner? I don't know. It doesn't tell us. I haven't read the manga, and I can't put the clues together right now, so I don't know who it is. But so that was the first half. So the first half is the miner digging through the walls, and he got to a certain point where he stuck his shovel into the ground, and it was like the shovel broke. It broke off, but like the surface of the ground, he was like, is this like this? It wasn't dirt anymore. So when he broke it, the shovel broke, but there was no scratch on it. It was the same material that the walls were made of. So he's like, wait, so there's walls surrounding this area and there's walls beneath the ground too? But it said he got about 5 times his height, something like that, 5 times his height down, and like it was just solid ground, the same material that the walls were made of. So he's like, wait, what's going on? Why is there wall material underneath the town, the city, the nation? Why is there a wall material underneath there? There was a second part, a white paragraph, where the miner goes and talks to his friend, and they're at a bar or somewhere, and he started talking to his friend about the wall. And every time he would say like a certain thing, it got to a point where his friend cut him off, and he's like, and he didn't want to talk about it. There was people around, but the people weren't paying attention to him. It said the people were like just picking on the serving ladies and stuff like that. They weren't paying attention to him. So it got to a point where the miner, he was like, "You're poor, but you have money. You have enough money to buy beer. You're working. You're okay. Doesn't matter why there's a wall underneath underneath us. Doesn't really matter." He was like, "No, I guess it doesn't really matter," and stuff like that. And so the friend was acting kind of suspicious, but not really. And then the next day, when the friend went to work, the guy didn't show up, and he didn't show up several days later. So when he went to the guy's house to see what's going on, the guy didn't have any family. The miner didn't have any family or anyone that you could talk to. So when he got to the miner's house, the miner wasn't there. So the miner went missing. So he went to the garrisons and the military police, and he told them about the miner. So it was kind of suspicious that the military police and the garrisons, they were all search parties out for this one miner. And they're like, and the friend is like, why is there all these people searching for one person? It doesn't make any sense. So he tells them about him trying to escape, about the miner trying to escape the walls, and all the story that the miner tells him and stuff like that. So he tells him everything that the miner told him about the walls, the inner walls, the story. But when they got to where the miner was, there was no trace of what he dug. There was no trace of the part that he dug up, and there was no trace of any type of dirt that was missing. So everything was perfect, and there's like, wait, what's going on? And then the guy that the miner's friend went missing. So that's another thing that's gonna happen in season 2 that we need to find out. The miner's missing and the miner's friend is missing. They both went missing, and the military police, the military police either know something, or they're either trying to stop something from being known, or they're trying to find out the same thing the miner wants to know, like why is there solid ground, like the same material as the walls are underneath them. So the miner goes missing, the miner's friend goes missing, and nobody, the first miner, he doesn't have any family, no friends, no nothing, so we don't know anything like about him personally. But all we know is that he spent his time digging for a long time, digging dirt from the inner walls. I guess he was trying to escape the walls, but he ended up finding something else. And that was basically the story. If you want to go back, check the episode of Attack on Titan 25. And I don't know what number it is, but go later on in the episode, and it's like a little, like a commercial break type of cutscene thing, and they'll tell you about the miner. So read that story and leave comments down below of what you think the miner is. If you read the manga, don't spoil it, but people that didn't read the manga, try to tell me, like, what do you think the this whole story is about, and what is the miner? Because at the end of the episode, we saw a face in the wall. The wall broke apart, and there was a Titan face inside of the wall. So I don't know. Subscribe and like for more Attack on Titan videos. Once again, Hunter x Hunter is coming out later. I'll be reviewing that, and I'm out.